So good to see you all. It's good to be here. I mean, physically online here with you, and it's also good to be here on Vancouver Island. I always imagined owning property with a garden and grass and flowers, something that adults do. And I never thought of it as something I would do. I always kind of separated those two, which is fascinating because I'm 41, so I guess I'm an adult. But it's nice to be here. I took the last, 6 to 8 weeks off teaching, so I could focus on getting my family from Whitehorse to Qualicum Beach, and it's been quite the adjustment. And most days I wake up and I'm ridiculously happy and excited and embracing all of this change and all of this hard work that comes with having property and a garden and flowers and things to care for. But I always really appreciated when my therapist once said to me that two things can be true at the same time. So there's this excitement and also this tenderness that I'm feeling, grieving, saying goodbye to so many wonderful friends, and a life that I really enjoyed. I loved Whitehorse. It was fan-fucking-tastic. So it's been a challenge. Simple things like, where do you get miso paste in Qualicum Beach? It's not as easy as one thinks. So that transition's always fun. So yeah, two things are true right now. And in these moments, I find myself wanting to like internalize it, like there's something wrong with me. How could I be feeling all these conflicting feelings, or externalize it and blame it on other people. And it reminded me of this wonderful story of Shiva sucking up all of this toxicity of the world and holding it in the upper palate where Jalandhara Bandha resides. And this is where like compassion resides within us. And we sit in meditation holding the weight of life, whether it's light or heavy, without blaming it in and without blaming it out. So I'm doing that right now. So that's what today's meditation is going to be about. So just take a moment to get yourself comfortable. If clearly you're watching a video, so pause it if you need to, and go and get yourself a cushion. I'm just watching a hummingbird in the background, so if you see me distracted, it's because I'm like, oh my god, a bird. If you need to grab a cushion, grab a cushion and get into a tall seat. I always recommend crisscross applesauce, my son always calls it. I like to put one leg in front of the other, and most importantly, just have my femur bones extending down and out to the side, so that my pelvis can sit quite neutral. Once you're ready, relax your palms down if you're feeling like a lot is going on in your world and you just need a little less a lot. And if you're feeling like everything feels heavy and sluggish and you need some energy, turn your palms up. I like to interlace my fingertips, just the tips, and then tap my thumbs together. If I get lazy, my fingers will push heavily in together and I'll feel that pressure in my knuckles. And if I get too relaxed, too soft, my fingers will fall. So it's just that texture between my thumb tips helps me to stay consistent and present. So sit up tall. If you're outside like me, you're loving it and also burning in the sun, which is why I live in a hat right now anytime I go outside. just take note of where you're at in your life. Are there parts of your life that you are blaming in or blaming out? And just soften your tongue right behind your teeth line, the roof of your mouth. And just relax your tongue, imagining this canopy of your upper mouth, this place in which you hold all the compassion for yourself and others, but mostly right now for yourself. And whatever it is that you're navigating that's tricky or wonderful or complicated, you can just tuck there. And you build a relationship with this where we're not trying to shove it or grip onto it and squeeze it really tight. We're just sitting gently. The same way you watch the trees whistle in the wind and the branches rustle around, there isn't a judgment on which way the branches should move or why they did this or couldn't they do that. There's just an observation. So as thoughts come up and they come and go, your work is to absorb it or observe it. Sorry, I'm absorbing this sun heat right now, and I feel like I'm a little tiny oven with these pants on. I'm gonna have to fix this. And as thoughts come and go, we're building this gentle friendship, this amitié with ourselves, our thoughts, our body, the world around us, nature, friendships, lovers, family. And when stories come and we catch ourselves in them, we're not swallowing it, we're not spitting it out. We hold it with compassion without the need to build on that story. And take a soft breath. And let your eyes open if they're closed. Nice. And take a breath in. And twist to the right. And back through center, breath in. And twist to the left. Back in through center, arms up overhead. And side bend up and over to the right. And back through center, side bend the other direction. Great, arms up overhead, big breath in and exhale, arc your back, lift your chin. Inhale, exhale. Cactus your elbows, and then reach up one last time. Exhale, hands to your heart. Bow your mind to your fingertips. Life and death are of supreme importance. Time passes swiftly and opportunity is lost. Let us awaken. Awaken. Do not squander life. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. See you soon.